G'day gamers, welcome to By Design. Gonna be doing a video here on Assassin's Creed Origins. We're gonna check out the loot treasure location for the Bent Pyramid of Sneferu. So you can see we're gonna be starting on the west side of the pyramid here, even though the marker is on the north side, and you're actually gonna have to go through that north side at some point just to actually unlock this area. So essentially I'm gonna go here to show you guys what this will look like if you don't go through the other way first to break the pieces that you need to break to get this slider to work. So when you go up in here, you're gonna see that when you get around the corner here, there's a little piece that you have to slide. So essentially, this isn't anything new in the way that you have to do this in a lot of other areas, but kind of the method to do it is a little bit different, and they have this one pretty much bug blocked. In a lot of these, you can actually break the pots and stuff behind it, but for whatever reason, this one here, I actually couldn't break them behind it, so you actually had to go around to do it the proper way. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and work our way out of the pyramid and go to the north side of the pyramid. Obviously, if you guys haven't started this first, now that you know what it's going to look like, you can just go right ahead to the north side and follow what I'm going to show you guys to do. Once you get around to there, basically what it is they kind of have it set up like there's a couple little pieces of wood blocking the wall, which you can't actually go through, and I think this is actually the first mission or the first kind of submission that you actually have to do this, and I've never seen it done that way before, where you don't break something and go through it. It's just kind of a little bit tricky the way they have it set up. So essentially, we're just going to kind of continue along the only path you can, and this path leads up, obviously, because the loot treasure is pretty high in the Bent Pyramid of Sneferu. So we're going to keep on working our way over here, and you'll see right here, you've got some wood that you're going to go ahead and break, and once you break this wood, you can see that there's obviously some pots behind here. And what you have to do with them is pretty much actually you can do almost anything with them. You can throw a grenade or you can throw anything. But what I'm going to say is go ahead and use your arrows. So go ahead, pick an arrow, and then shoot these pots here. And you'll see that they all break. Once those are all broken actually, you can go ahead and go back to the other side where we were initially, just on the west side of the pyramid there. And now your area is going to be open. You can actually go ahead and push that, and that will bring you right into where the loot treasure is. So let's go ahead, make our way over to the west side of the pyramid here, and then we will go ahead and do that. This one here, like I said, is a little bit tricky just because I've never seen it actually done like this before. All the walls and stuff that you've broke so far in the game, unless they add something in the future, has been kind of like you break it and you walk through it, or you break the floor and you walk through it. So this one here was actually a little bit tricky just because it's something that we haven't had to break before, or at least I haven't had to break before and do it in this particular manner. So you can see now we're going to be back in the same area just on the west side. Now we can go ahead and push this forward. You can see the little window on the side there. We're going to go ahead and jump over it, and then we will work our way over to the actual loot treasure. And there's a couple other things here. Once you go to this side here, if you go to this side, don't necessarily recommend it unless you've been here before, because what it's going to do is start a pretty long kind of verbal kind of thing that they're going to be talking about here, and that's actually going to be a quest that's going to unlock later on that you're going to want to do at some point. But go ahead and grab your loot treasure first. Once you grab your loot treasure, you're going to go ahead and touch right there, and that is going to go ahead and start your first blood mission. So essentially there's a couple other small things there, but since this is about the loot treasure, we are going to go ahead, grab this loot treasure, and finish this off. Alright guys, if you guys found this video useful at all, I sure would appreciate if you guys would hit that like button. If you guys are struggling with anything in Assassin's Creed Origins, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments below. I'll see if I can hook you guys up with a video to help you out. Alright gamers, thanks for watching.